Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you're highly welcome. It is the late morning edition. Yes, quickly. Breaking news. It is the late morning edition, and I will not take much of your time. A lot has taken place over the night from this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the news that we did not expect. We've been asking, where is Mykhailo? Where is Mykhailo? In a presser, our coach did not give any information about Mykhailo in a press conference over the weekend, even after the game. But now it is finally coming to light, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Mykhailo? Mudryk could be banned for up to 4 years. Mudryk could be banned up to 4 years. The Ukrainian failed a doping test. The Ukrainian international, Chelsea left winger, Mykhailo Mudryk, the player that we all have so much hope on, that he could come good. Mykhailo Mudryk, Chelsea's left winger, Mykhailo Mudryk, failed a doping test and could be banned for 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the breaking news for you this morning. Now, a second sample is still being assessed. Second test is to be done. Mykhailo Mudryk failed a doping test according to the news we are receiving. The test was taken at the end of October. The backup sample is expected to be opened in the coming days. Chelsea and Ukrainian player is currently facing a ban of up to 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a sad news for me. Indeed, it is. I never expected this. I know Mudryk, he's been working on his final delivery. He's got the speed, he's got the strength, he's got the ability, the skill set, the dribbling set, but the final delivery. All this was in my mind, and I said it here on this channel severally. Mudryk's problem for me was the final decision making. Now, with this news, as a matter of fact, in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we've not been seeing Mudryk around. We played almost 4 games without Mudryk. The Conference League without him, the EPL without him. I think 2 each. And there has been questions, what is Mudryk? Misha, where is Misha? Now we are getting the full facts. Chelsea's statement on Mykhailo Mudryk reads, Chelsea Football Club can confirm that the Football Association recently contacted our player, Mykhailo Mudryk, concerning an adverse finding. In a routine urine test, both the club and Mykhailo fully support the FA's testing program. And all our players, including Mykhailo, are regularly tested. Chelsea says all players, including Mykhailo, are regularly tested. Now, were they being tested by Chelsea or by the FA? Let's move on. Mykhailo has confirmed categorically that he has never knowingly used any banned substance. Mykhailo has confirmed that he has confirmed categorically that he has never knowingly used any banned substance. Both Mykhailo and the club will now work with the relevant authorities to establish what has caused the adverse finding. Chelsea's statement on Mykhailo Mudryk. Ladies and gentlemen, this is never expected. Few months ago, let's just say about a year ago, similar incidents happened to Paul Pogba. And I made mention of it on this channel. At the end of the day, Pogba's 4-year ban was actually reversed after appeal. Now, Pogba, we understand, can start training with any club of his choice from this coming January. Juventus actually relieved him of the contract. So from this January, he is free to sign with any club. Start training with any club, and by March, he could start playing. That means that this January transfer window, he could get a deal done. Paul was out of the game for maybe about a year or even less before his final decision was taken. With Mykhailo, we understand the second test is yet to be confirmed or conducted. Chelsea fans, this is the news on our player. This is the news on our player, Mykhailo Mudryk. And that is Chelsea's statement on the issue. Breaking news. What is the way forward? Further report in Ukraine suggesting that the banned substance found on Mykhailo Mudryk urine is meldonium. Meldonium, a performance-enhancing drug. Please, it is unconfirmed, but according to Mykhailo, the further report from Ukraine suggests the banned substance is meldonium, a performance-enhanced substance drug that was banned in 2016. Banned in 2016. Performance-enhanced substance banned in 2016 by name meldonium. Players' representatives have not commented. Now, if this substance is found to be true and detected in Mykhailo's urine, banned in 2016, ladies and gentlemen, if this substance banned in 2016 and is found in Mykhailo's urine, and the representatives, these kind of players like Mykhailo Mudryk are not just being managed by their mother or people that are ignorant of the law. It has always been men and women that knows the rules, the regulations, the laws governing the game. So if from what Ukrainians are reporting, the suggestion from Ukraine, if it is true that the banned substance found in his urine is meldonium, a performance-enhanced drug that was banned in 2016, if indeed this is true, then it means that his managers, the players' entourage, his managers, his agents, and whoever have done the player a disservice. Knowing that he could be detected. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not just sad about this event, but I am actually I'm frustrated right now. It was the reason why I didn't come on air today early as expected, partly due to this issue. I am not too sure of my emotions. I'm not too sure how. But I will advise Chelsea fans around the globe, please, Mudryk is our player. I believe you love him just as I love him. Let's exercise patience until the final results are out. Until the last result is out. Like he said, he did not use any substance knowingly. Now, further tests will reveal. At this moment, the player needs every one of us our support. I will leave the rest until the next episode, because more news are coming up on it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your breakfast news. I came late because I was actually getting frustrated on hearing the news, and I tried to find out more, the details, before coming your way. Quickly, some shout out before I let you go. This one's the first shout out to who? What's the name? I cannot see the name clearly here. Niyi. Something here. Olisamioyeni. I'm not too sure. He said, "You are not a good person, sir." It's like telling me you are stupid, sir. You are not a good person, sir. It's just like telling me you are stupid, sir. No problem. Let me continue. Because you don't want any Nigerian come to Chelsea. It's obvious that you don't want Victor Osimhen Nii from Cairo. My good friend Nii, I think I have related with you nicely on this channel. We've been good friends for long. Which one is that I don't want a Nigerian on this channel? We've had Nigerians on Chelsea that gave all out. Because I spoke about, I think even yesterday I spoke about Victor Osimhen. I gave a picture, clear picture, stating that Mykhailo having a conversation with our sporting directors, Paul Winstanley, and a director, one of the owners, Egbali. And I want to hope that it is about Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea. What else do you expect me to say? By the way, Chelsea is a football club that have global viewing, global supporters, global fan base. Chelsea is not a national team. Chelsea is not a Ghana national team. Chelsea is not a Senegalese national team. Chelsea is not a Nigerian national team. My support for Nicola Jackson is out of purely my love for the club and my love for the African continent. I don't like it if that it should only be Ghana or Nigeria. No. I understand you as a Nigerian and as a Ghanaian. We Ghanaians and our brother from Nigeria, we always want it to be us. Ghana, Nigeria, Nigeria, Ghana. We always want it to be us. We are not the only countries in Africa. There are 54 nations in Africa. In fact, right now is 56 in Africa. And we need to recognize every other nation on the continent of Africa. It is not always Ghana, Nigeria. The bantam between Ghana, like cousins or siblings or whatever. Frederick Amababe says, please let it be Victor Osimhen coming to Chelsea. I pray. Thanks, Frederick Amababe from Biasla State. Thank you very much. This is why I said yesterday that the discussion between, Mykhailo and our directors should be about Victor Osimhen. That was my statement yesterday. But anyway, like they say, opinions are like onions. And as long as you continue to peel it, you begin to see different shapes of it. Dear friend, big shout out to you out there, my brother Nii, a Nigerian living in Cairo, Egypt, and my brother as well, Frederick Amababe. Yes, Frederick Amababe from Biasla State, Nigeria. Big shout out to you guys all out there. Yeah, this one says, you did not quote Maresca properly. He did not say Chelsea is conceding cheap goals, but conceding at 90 minutes is not good enough for the team that want to fight for the titles. Yes, you are right, my brother. You are perfectly right. But in some other times, there were times that he said that Chelsea are just not good enough. He also stated, for instance, I don't know whether you listened to his statement after our game against Tottenham. He said a team that is in for the title will not concede 2 goals in 10 minutes. You can verify that. I'm not just referring to what he said the day before yesterday. I'm talking about in general. Why he claimed this Chelsea squad is not ready yet for the title. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you anyway, my brother John, Cairo John. Wherever you are, big shout out to you, my dear friend Cairo John. All right. Colin Wisdom from G8 Ghana says, good afternoon, Mr. Salon. Mykhailo is getting closer to the Chelsea board. Loving it as African. Thank you very much. Loving it as African. Not as a Ghanaian, not as a Nigerian, not as a Senegalese. Loving it as African. Jackson is from Senegal. It is our duty as Africans to support our own. Loving it as African. Odunayo Oyo says, good day, Mr. Salon. My name remains Odunayo Oyo from Lagos, Nigeria. On a game yesterday, it was a good game, which almost ended in a draw. If not for the focus, I must confess that Maresca is cooking something great for fans to chew at the end of the season. Enzo Fernandez is good at passing a long-range ball to his teammate, but Caicedo is a beast. Caicedo is a beast indeed. I don't know what to qualify him with. As for Jackson, thank God he redeemed himself with that beautiful goal. Yes. That is to raise the claims of most Chelsea fans that the club still needs a potent and reliable striker. Also, at least a dependable central defender will be needed. I agree with you. The competition, Jackson is still developing. My own opinion is that if care is not taken, we can rather derail the progress of Jackson. If we bring in a striker that is top-notch, you know, the entire team is still developing. You know that. It's not just the striking area. So if we bring in someone right now, that person, there are possibilities they might even flop, because this is the Premier League. And he might also do well. And if he's doing well, that could derail the progress of Jackson also. You get it? So whoever is welcome in January transfer window, Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres, whoever, they are highly welcome. All I want is my club winning. I'm not against any player coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to you, Odunayo Oyo from Nigeria. Says, I think you have done a great job summarizing the game, Odunayo Oyo. I agree with everything you said. Thank you so much, my brother Odunayo. Big shout out to you out there. This one from this bit, I don't know what it says, Sitling. Do I need to get a translator for this one? Anyway, the next one, Colin Wisdom says, good morning, Mr. Salam. I couldn't watch the game. A lady friend came for me. Wait a minute. Wisdom from GA. He said, a lady friend came for me. I couldn't choose the game over her. You know, ladies. I'm done. Good night. Good afternoon. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.